afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. How are you all?
Ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
Good afternoon, kids.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Prakhar.
Good
How are you
afternoon,
doing?
ma'am.
How's your health?
I'm fine.
Better?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Sartha. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, children. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, kids. Okay, children. Now I think that we need to rush up. We have to finish the question answers today. Right, kids?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we have two.
We have two lectures, and I want us to complete the chapter in these two lectures, so that from Monday we can begin the new chapter. Right, kids? Because we are left with much syllabus, we need to rush up now. Okay. Okay, kids.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Please be cooperative and let's get started.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah. So I think we have done.
And we have to start with communication. Ma'am, we have to do recapitulation. Actually.
Recapitulation, actually.
Communication we have done.
We have done.
Ma'am, we have to do recap.
Recap we don't do, as in we have completed the chapter, I think. Is there anything you wanna like? We have done the exercises as well yesterday. We have not started the exercises.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. We haven't started yet.
Okay, fine. So cool. Then. Yes, Pranavi.
Ma'am, I just raised hand for the answers.
Okay, fine. Right, kids. So we have finally finished the chapter. We read about, and there's one thing which I want to give you for homework. Like in the beginning of the chapter, I made a flow chart of settlements to make you understand the settlements concept in a proper manner. Now you have to make a flow chart of settlements. Like I want this flow chart which I sent you of settlements. Must be there in your notebook. You must make that in your notebook. Apart from that, you will make a flow chart of transport and communication. Okay? This will be your homework. Okay, children?
Ma'am, we have to make ourselves or you will send.
I'll not send you, make by yourself.
Everyone is giving homework for Sunday.
What we have to do? Yes, ma'am.
I wasn't aware of it.
What we have to do?
You just have to make flow chart. It won't even take 10 minutes.
10 minutes. It's not right.
Ma'am, but 10 minutes of 24 hours of the Sunday are gone.
No worries. You'll get another
Yes,
Sunday.
ma'am. Let's go into the mall.
Sunday don't have 24 hours.
Okay, fine. Let's get started. Right, children? So before we begin with the exercises or anything as such.
Ma'am, a more nice option is that we can make flowchart today itself only.
That's a better option. After the class, we can make it.
Ma'am, there will only make after class. Ma'am, we all will make on Sunday.
I will.
Just you.
No, Kavit, that's a wiser thing to do. Finish your work today only and enjoy your Sunday.
I will also try to finish it now.
Sir, there's never enjoyment in Sunday. You have to always do something.
Okay, fine.
Ma'am, there is no Sunday for me.
There's no Sunday for me as well.
make flowchart on.
You have to work every day. You have to study every day, so it doesn't matter.
I feel as if I'm sitting amongst the critics. I feel as if I'm sitting amongst the critics of education and I'm being the target. What have I done? I've just given you 2 flowcharts, man. Huh? What is it? Like all the complaints are one after another. That ma'am, you've got this, you've got that. Baba, your exams are coming up. You have to study. Don't you know that? Only 1 month is left.
No, ma'am, means we have to study also.
That means that's why we don't have a Sunday. We have to study.
Together
For
with
different things as
homework, we have
well.
to study also.
And different things as well.
Which again
Busy
makes
people.
which again makes you so wonderful, right? That's why you children are like you are different from others. No, you can
Ma'am, on which topic we have to make flowchart?
communication and transport.
Only was one that we are free.
Right, now let's get started quickly. The first question, like before we get started, please let me know if there's any doubt you have in the chapter, anything you have not understood. Is there anything that you want to ask? Any confusion?
Understood.
Yes, Hassan.
Ma'am, I have a doubt that, ma'am, in the chapter it is mentioned the lower course of Nile. Ma'am, what is the meaning of that?
The lower course of Nile. Basically, as you know, that rivers comes from the mountains, right? The mountainous rivers, when they come from the mountains. So when they're coming from the mountains, they're coming from a height. That's known as the upper course. When they come towards the flatlands, that comes the lower course. A river has three courses: upper course, middle course, and lower course. Right? That is what they mention by lower course. Any other doubt, children?
I want to ask something.
Yes, Weber.
Ma'am, the roads or the highways are made by the National Highway Authority of India. So,
NHAI.
if any like tragedy happens, if there is a flyover made by Highway Authority of India, so uh, if an incident happened that broke, it is damaged and it causes the death of many people. So who will be the ma'am?
NHAI will be questioned. See, and as you know, again, if you have seen that, oh my God, what was that movie of this person called Akshay Kumar, in which he has been a contractor, if you know that. I'm just forgetting the name. In that movie, he had
I
become
mean,
a
that movie Rajpal Yadav was also there.
I think, yeah, I
Yes,
think he's
ma'am.
right. I
Yes,
think it
ma'am.
was Khatta Meetha. In that, he has has played the role of a contractor. So, if you people have seen that, you must have realized that it is not the authority which is coming and making the road. What do these authorities do? They gave these projects to the contractors, right? With several big companies which take up these projects, right? And then they make the roads and the highways and the buildings, etc. So, if any, you can say the bridge or the road has been collapsed and people have lost their life because of it, first of all, the NHI will be questioned, right? The authority whose responsibility was it to be made, and then it is going to blame it on the contractor. Then the contractor will be questioned, and the contract if it is found that okay, the quality of the products the contractor has used was not up to the mark, if the contractor has not used the correct way, if he has not used the required measures to make it, and if he is at fault, then that person is entitled to pay the compensation to the people who have suffered, and yes, is also entitled to some sort of punishment as well. Okay?
हाँ सी
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Now shall we begin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
yes
So the
Yes, ma'am.
So the first question is, which of the following activities is the least likely to be practiced in a city? As Pranavi raised her hands from a long time, so Pranavi is going to give the answer. Yes, Pranavi.
From agriculture.
Yeah, the answer is agriculture. Well done. Next question is, Dash has the highest density of road transport in the world. Kavya.
Ma'am, USA.
USA is
US.
the correct answer.
USA.
Correct. Next question is, the Dash River in India is a major inland river. Yes, Weber.
Ma'am, it must be Ganga.
Yeah, the answer is Ganga. Right? Because we read no Ganga and Brahmaputra are the two major inland rivers. Right? Next question is, the Rhone-Rhine Canal is located in Dash. Arshia.
Europe.
Yeah, the answer is Europe. Next question is, Pranit, it will be wonderful if someday you'll just open your video so that I can just have a glance of how Pranit used to look like. Right? Pranit and Prakhar and
Ma'am, I have completely changed right now. My hair cuts, I'm looking very bad right now.
that's fine. I'm not asking you to turn it on now.
I'm same with me.
Someday you can do that. Satvik, Prakhar,
Okay, ma'am.
Rishabh, right? Otherwise, so I forget your faces. Hamisha. Right, kids? Yeah. So the next
Ma'am, I'm mostly open.
what?
Ma'am, I have opened once or twice.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Hamisha. I'm grateful for that. You opened it once and twice. Huh? Yes. So yes, it is. The Rhine Canal is located in Europe, which is the correct answer. The next question is, which of the following is an example of personal communication? It will be answered by Shreyansh. Mr. Mittal.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, computer.
Yeah, well done, children. All the answers are correct. The answer is computer. Next question is true and false. And if it is incorrect, again, you know what you have to do is you have to correct it. Who is it with the penguin deeply in no name?
Ma'am, what?
Ma'am, that is me. Ma'am, that is me. Ma'am, my keyboard has some problems. It just types anywhere.
Satvik. Okay, it's Satvik.
Ma'am, it's me.
Okay. Now the next question is for Naitik Karma. Naitik, can you hear me? Naitik, am I audible to you? Sarthak? Sarthak Sharma? Aviral Bharadwaj? Aviral Bharadwaj? Children, can you
Yes,
hear me?
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
Aviral.
ma'am.
The question is for you, and the question is: settlements are usually located in areas that have a favorable climate. Is it true or false?
Ma'am, true.
Very good. Next question for Prakhar Saxena. Prakhar Saxena, the Indian Railways commonly use steam engines. Prakhar, can you not hear me?
Ma'am, I can't find this.
What did you say?
Ma'am,
Can you please repeat yourself?
Ma'am, I can't find this.
Why can't you find this? You will only tell me the answer. The question is the Indian Railways commonly use steam engines. Is it true or false? What's happening to you, Prakhar? What's wrong with you?
okay.
Ma'am, can I?
No, he is only
Can
going
I?
to give the answer today. Prakhar, I'm waiting for your answer.
Ma'am, false.
Yes, and what will be the correct answer?
Ma'am, diesel and electrical engines.
And how could you find it now, Prakhar? Some magical power came and told you the answer?
Ma'am, now
Ma'am, when
the
this was being discussed, I was not there. That's
But you have the book with you right now. This is not done, Prakhar.
yes, ma'am.
Like that. I don't know. You should never be like, see, children, if a question has been asked to you, the questions are obviously given from the book. You just have to take this much pain to look into the book to find the answer. That's it. The questions are not given out of the box. Okay? So this should never be an answer. I don't know this, ma'am. How could you not know this? Okay? Yes. The next question now is for Rachit. Rachit, waterways are the most expensive means of transport?
Ma'am, false. Ma'am, waterways are the most cheapest means of transport.
Not most cheapest, only cheapest. Cheapest is a superlative degree of cheap. Okay?
Ma'am, can we change waterways into airways?
You can do that as well. You can also write airways are the most expensive means of transport, or you can write waterways are the cheapest means of transport. Both are correct. Right? Clear? Next question is from
Clear.
is for Rishabh Jain. Rishabh, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Rishabh, fog is a great hindrance to air travel. True or false?
Ma'am, false.
What's the meaning of
Ma'am,
fog?
true.
Ma'am, true.
Wait a minute, kids. Wait a minute. Yes, Rishabh. What's the meaning of hindrance, bachcha?
Ma'am, hindrance means that it is not a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Ma'am-
not a good thing. Now, please tell me where the airplanes, if you are, if you are the pilot, if you have to fly an aeroplane or a helicopter, will you be able to fly it properly in a clear weather or in a foggy weather?
Ma'am, in a clear weather.
In a clear weather, right? So, which brings us to the conclusion that yes, fog is a great hindrance to air travel, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Ma'am, so it
Rishabh,
is true.
please tell me if it is raining like cats and dogs, right? If it's raining way too much, then it is a good day to travel by air.
No, ma'am. Flights are also stopped.
Exactly. That's why they cancel the flights if there's a lot of fog or if there's rain or storm. Not only flights, even trains get cancelled because of fog, right, kids?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Why is it so?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do trains get
Because
cancelled?
of the signals which are received from the pole. Ma'am, because of the fog, the signals are cannot be received.
Exactly. This is
Yes, ma'am.
as you know that fog reduces visibility, right? We know that. We know that fog
Yes, ma'am.
reduces
Yes,
visibility.
ma'am.
So yes, the trains are also not either they can go out, they can go out of the track, or they cannot even see the signals and things like that. That is why trains are also cancelled during fog. Next question is for Dheerapal. Dheerapal, nomadic people live in dash settlements.
Rural.
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 Acha. Satvik,
Ma-
nomadic people live in Satvik.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Nomadic people live in
Ma'am, may I tell?
Ma'am,
Then can I?
wait.
Ma'am, temporary. Ma'am, Dheerapal.
Because there
Randomly.
then you're supposed to give the answer. But here there's answer is absolutely correct. Nomadic people live in temporary settlement, and yes,
Ma'am, temporary.
yes. And can you tell me why rural settlements is wrong? Why rural
Ma'am,
settlements?
because rural
Because-
settlements are permanent. Ma'am, they keep moving. That's why.
Because
Ma'am,
rural,
nomadic people keep moving from one place to another.
because
And
rural
ma'am, in
settlements
rural,
are a part of or a division of permanent settlement, right? And in class 7,
Yes,
when I
ma'am.
was asking this question, so somebody told me that okay, they live in dispersed settlements. So do you think dispersed settlement will be the correct answer?
no, ma'am.
Again,
No,
this
ma'am.
also would be the correct answer. Why? Because they do not live in dispersed settlements as they keep
And they
on.
moved from one place to another.
So they live in temporary. They live in temporary settlements, and dispersed settlements again is a further division of permanent settlement. Right, kids?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the next question is for Kavya. Kavya, in rural settlements, the population density is generally
Ma'am, low.
low. Correct? Oh, this is a very difficult question, right? Dash is the cheapest mode of transport. Punita, bata
Ma'am,
diya.
most difficult.
Ma'am, yes.
Tell me the answer to the third question.
That is waterways.
Yes, it is waterways. Right? Next question is Pranit. Radio is an example of
Mass communication.
mass communication. Children, if you have done all the exercises, please click pictures and send the exercises on the WhatsApp group right now. In the
Okay,
meanwhile,
ma'am.
let's discuss 10 to 20 words as well. You'll do 2 questions and send them to me. And then we'll discuss the further 2. Clear? Okay, Arshia. What do you mean by settlement?
Ma'am, a settlement is a place where people live and carry out variety of activities.
Okay, anyone else? Amesha,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you mean by settlement?
Ma'am, a settlement is a place where people build their houses and few other facilities and interact with their environment as well as with each other.
That will be the perfect answer, right? Because it's looking like the proper answer in the 20 words. So yes, Amesha's answer is absolutely correct. Next question is, list the factors which govern the development of settlements. Again, a very easy question which can be answered by Pal. Yes, Pal. Pal, can you give us the answer to this question?
Ma'am, may I tell?
Wait.
And can I tell?
And
Ma'am, can I tell?
No.
Ma'am, can I?
I'll ask if I have to ask. Parv, can you hear me? Araf, can you hear me? Parv, Araf, Prakarsh. Can you people hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Prakash. Can you please tell me what are the factors which govern the development of settlements?
Ma'am, this question I don't.
Oh, Mama, how could you not know this answer? Prakash.
Ma'am, can I tell?
No, Prakash.
can I
you
tell?
know the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Can I tell?
No, Prakash,
Yes, ma'am.
how could you not know this?
Yes, ma'am.
What factors govern the development of settlement?
Now,
It
Yes,
is
ma'am.
as many
Ma'am,
words.
the factors which govern the development of settlements are favorable climate, availability of land and water, fertility of soil, accessibility, presence of minerals, and industries.
Exactly. And why did you say you don't know the answer?
Ma'am, firstly, I was not able to find that.
Firstly, I did not read the question properly, ma'am. That's why I was not able to find that. Sorry. Now do these two questions and send me the exercises as well in the group. Hurry up, kids.
Sent.
Well done. Electrical होगा it will be electric engine, it's fine. Good kids. Temporary होता है, it is not temporary.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, may I tell the next?
Ma'am, is my voice coming? I was disconnected.
Yes, but now I can hear you.
Sorry,
But
ma'am, I was
related to the
disconnected.
answer of third question. Distinguish between metal and non-metal roots.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
But we have not marked few of it. Good,
Yes,
Abhinav.
ma'am.
We have not marked, we have not done fourth and fifth of that, no? Fourth and fifth MCQ.
Okay, ma'am.
Good, Arshia. Good, Vaibhav.
Ma'am, you haven't checked mine.
Checking beta. Ma'am has 2 hands only. And she can check with 1 hand only. With 1 hand, she has to hold the phone. Nina, what have you written the spelling of your name? Check it. Pramit?
Ma'am, may I tell the third answer?
No, Per will tell us the third answer. And even
Think I have it.
have I sent you the differentiation between metal and non-metal roots?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
sent.
Ma'am.
You have
Exactly.
sent.
So I think that is the same thing which you have to write here. There is no sort of discussion.
Come on.
Ma'am, I have resent on the group.
Well done. And I'm sharing a link of the next class as well. You can join once this ends.
Ma'am, the first answer we have to do
You
from
have
the
skipped
paragraph
my.
or from the recap.
Just the first one, don't do the first one, the second one from the recap. Do it from the book, like the first page.
Ma'am, paragraph.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, do it from the paragraph.
Ma'am, I have written.
And you have skipped my exercise.
I'll check each and every one. Don't worry. I was just sharing a link.
You have said Punita sent after me.
No worries. It will get checked.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I have written the first answer.
Very good. Do once you have done 2 question answers, no?
No, ma'am. So, ma'am, I have written from that recap.
Okay, if you've written, then it's okay. Then it's no worry. It is the spelling of temporary is Temporary. Okay. So please correct the spelling
Dharpal.
if you have done that wrong. Well done, Pranavi.
Ma'am, who has done wrong?
I just tell you name in a minute. Children, whenever you're writing these question answers, always write with the thought that you have to write like 10 to 20 word answers are the answer in short one or 2 marks questions. 50 to 70 words are the 3 marks question, and 80 to 100 words are the 4 to 5 marks questions, right?
Yes, ma'am.
From Monday, we can start with history. Shall we start history or from Monday?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, if this chapter ends.
Obviously, we have to
Yes.
end it anyhow. Hurry up, kids. We have to end it today.
Ma'am sent
Good.
question answer.
Now, third you already have. Let's discuss fourth and fifth as well. Shall we do that?
Please discuss 4 only.
Okay. Good, Dharya. Good, Anisha. Hassan, finally, I'm checking your work.
Yes, ma'am.
You have
Ma'am, above him, ma'am, there is mine also.
the spelling of temporary, you have also written wrong, beta. Hassan, it's
Okay, ma'am.
temporary. Very neat, Ria. What happened? So neat work?
Is there a problem with neat work, ma'am?
No. Well, earlier, you have done very neat work. Very good.
Because earlier I used to do it, very quickly and tried to finish it fast, but that didn't work out very well. So I decided to,
That's
do it
wonderful.
slowly and
This time
neat.
you've done it very neatly. Very good. Keep it up. Parv, you please do your work neatly as well, and I always write the date, beta. Now you have written the way she used to write, very fast in writing.
Yes, ma'am.
Development did not put E after P. Like I was astonished to see, is it Ria's handwriting? So neat, so proper, so in place. No, me please. Kaveh, you also do something like that someday, that I will be also astonished at your handwriting. You also work on your handwriting better.
हमें फोन चाहिए मुझे.
Kaveh, voice, your mic is on better.
Yes, ma'am.
नहीं मिलेगा.
Well done, Prakash. Very neatly done. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Hurry up, kids. Let's
Come on,
discuss
phone दे दो
the
जल्दी.
fourth answer. The fourth question is,
Satvik, please mute.
yes, the fourth question is, why does Western Europe have one of the densest road and rail networks in the world? And this will be answered by
Ma'am, can I?
Sarthak. Sarthak will give us the answer.
Ma'am, may I tell?
Take a minute. Sarthak, can you tell us?
Ma'am, what?
Give me the answer that why does Western Europe have one of the densest road and rail networks in the world?
Ma'am, may I tell? Ma'am, can I tell?
Prakhar, do you know
Yes,
the
you-
answer? Not. Again, the question is not out of the book.
Ma'am, I have a
Ma'am,
problem.
ma'am, I'm telling. Western Europe have a
One of the
densest network of
Yes.
railways. This is because these are most heavily industrialized region of the world with a high rate of economic development and a large number of urban centers.
Fine. Anybody else would like to give the answer?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes.
Western Europe is highly industrialized and hence has a dense network of roads connecting all major towns and seaports.
Same he has given. Right, children, so that the answer is correct. The fifth one is quite difficult, I think, you because you'll face some problem in giving me the answer. One advantage and one disadvantage. Prakhar Saxena. चलिए बताइए. Tell me one advantage of air transport.
Please repeat.
One advantage of air transport.
Ma'am, it is the fastest means of transport.
Fastest means of
It can save time.
right. Riya Kashyap, please tell me one disadvantage of air transport.
Ma'am, the cost air
Exactly.
travel
It is the
is,
most expensive mode of transport. That's it. Now hurry up. Quickly finish all
and
these questions.
also you can get a lot of luggage
You cannot carry a lot
in
of
the
luggage. Yeah, that is also not suitable for heavy and bulky materials. Right? Punita, even you have to work on your handwriting. I hope you know that.
Ma'am, I am having a question.
Ma'am, my writing is not good now.
Excuse me.
One by one. One by one. Yes, Vaibhav?
Ma'am, the fourth question, ma'am, it was of economy and that all. So I am having one question that, ma'am, India's GDP is more or GNP?
India's GDP is more than its GNP.
Ma'am, why?
It is basically because see, GNP refers to the gross national product, right? And
Ma'am.
GDP refers to the gross domestic product, right? What are we doing domestically, right? It refers to the GDP is basically the combination of the things produced, okay, in all the three sectors, primary, secondary, and tertiary, right?
Okay.
And GNP is the total, it also includes imports and exports and everything. So that's how it is somewhere connected with BOP, that's balance of payments. That's where there's a
Okay.
difference in it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Is somebody else was saying something?
Ma'am, are you saying that my writing is not good now?
Your writing is fine, but you need to improve it, Punita. There's still scope of improvement. Okay, beta? Neha Gangwar is present, but Neha Gangwar is not in the class, right?
No,
Neha is not in
ma'am.
the class, no?
Starting from the first class, she is not there.
Ma'am, she is not there.
Good chance. Presence का spelling, Shransh, please check the spelling of presence. Hurry up,
Okay,
kids.
ma'am.
Prakhar, I have not received your work.
Ma'am, may
I'm
I
just
send you
sending.
after doing all 5 answers?
Okay, you can.
Okay, ma'am.
Pranit, your notebook book I have not received. Rishabh, yours as well.
Ma'am, I'm just sending.
Okay. Yash Gangwar.
Ma'am, I am on the second answer.
Okay. Arav Singh and Yash Gangwar, not received your work as well. Yash, are you there in the class?
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
Then please send me your work as well, better.
Okay, ma'am, I am just sending.
What about Arav? Arav? Hurry up, kids.
Ma'am, done third and fourth and sent on the group.
Great.
For Kumar.
Just right.
Ma'am, have you checked mine?
Just check the group better. Good, Anisha. Finally, Professor Sena has sent the work. Well done, Pranavi. Got yours now. Kavya. Good, Kavya.
Ma'am, I am having one more question. Ma'am, it is related to current affairs.
Yes.
Current affairs. Ma'am, 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 time is, ma'am, very small amount of time is left.
What?
Can I ask in next class?
Okay. Time is on it. You can ask the
Yes,
next
ma'am.
question. I was wondering which question this Beba was asking. Time is very small amount. This I don't know. But you know what? There's a thing called scale. But can you hear me? But
No, I'm not there in the meeting.
okay. Rishabh also needs to work upon his own writing. Rishabh.
Ma'am, today my writing is good.
It was
Handwriting
getting
is good.
good, Beba. It's getting better.
Sent my answer.
Baba, please keep your mics off.
Ma'am, what?
Keep your mic. The principal is coming. Western Europe have or Western Europe has?